So the question then becomes, well, where do they fit in? Well, we take, if you have the luxury of using all of the wicked edge diamond stones, and let me say this, because you have a 50-80 diamond stone and a 100, 200, and a 400, 600, and an 800,000, doesn't mean, and you're going for a mirror polish, doesn't mean that if that knife doesn't need those stones used on it, that you would want to use them. Don't ever put a scratch down that you don't need to put it down to do something, to fix something, to repair something, to polish something. But if that edge is not disrupted, don't disrupt it with too coarse of a stone if it doesn't need it. Don't put scratches that you need to remove. Okay, so wherever you are in your collection, your stone collection. Some of us have up to 1,000, some have 1,500. After, used to be you only had 1,000. Then Wicked Edge added the 1,500. That was their finest. And then they put a glass plate on it because now it was unpaired. You know, there wasn't a second diamond stone to back it up with, so they put a glass plate and they introduced the diamond lapping film in one of their kits, and then they had all the diamond lapping films, and I bought them all, every one of them, and I used them one after the other, looking for improvement. I used them until I wore them out. So how many knives does a lapping film sharpen? Not to be nasty, but if you lean on it and you want to figure it out how to use this stuff, then you need to use it. And I used it. And that's the only way you learn how many knives it will sharpen, is to use it to failure. Now, what's the difference between the 2200, I keep diamond stone, and the 9 micron lapping film? The give of the substrate, and it's thin. That vinyl substrate with the diamonds, when you see how thin it is, then you realize the scope of it. But that 2200 diamond stone on a steel plate, it's solid. Even though it's the same side, you're pushing harder. The other one, you can't push as hard because it's a vinyl and it sort of moves. There's a give to it. It's a different, it's not the solid metal sound, it's more of a thud sound. All these things contribute to your feedback, your feel, and how hard. This one, the 2200, you can run back and forth and scrub and do the finish work. Then you refine it with that. And if you look at the difference between the two, the lapping films look a little softer, and the same 9 micron, if you would go to a 9 micron and put it on a strop, I don't see that grit here, it's even fuzzier, but the scratch line looks the same. So where you use it, even though it can be the same grit, it works differently and it gives you a more refined finish. Let me stop here.